Hello dear scholars, hello lovely scholars, hello darling students, hello great achievers. With wholehearted and warm wishes from Utkarsh classes, your mentor Mahendra Sharma welcomes you with open-heartedness, enthusiastically, vivaciously, immensely proud feeling, to this amazing platform of English language and literature with all the courteous support from Utkarsh classes and lovely attentive spirit from the lovely students based upon this MCQ batch term 1 Cbse pattern. When it comes about this beautiful event, this approaching evening where I can witness all the twinkling stars in front of my screen, I can say something, and that something is उड़ के जाते हुए पंछी ने बस इतना ही देखा. उड़ के जाते हुए पंछी ने बस इतना ही देखा, देर तक हाथ हिलाती रही वो शाख फिजा में, अलविदा कहती थी या वापस बुलाती थी. उड़ के जाते हुए पंछी ने बस इतना ही देखा, देर तक हाथ हिलाती रही वो शाख फिजा में, अलविदा कहती थी या वापस बुलाती थी. When it comes about the truest justification that I can recall someone when he says, ये हम जो हिजर में दीवारों दर को देखते हैं, कभी सबा को कभी नामबर को देखते हैं, वो आए हैं हमारे घर ये खुदा की कुदरत है. वो आए हैं हमारे घर ये खुदा की कुदरत है, कभी हम उनको कभी अपने घर को देखते हैं, कभी हम उनको कभी अपने घर को देखते हैं. ना नज़र लगे कहीं उनके दस्तो बाजू को, ना नज़र लगे कहीं उनके दस्तो बाजू को, ये क्यों लोग मेरे ज़ख्मे जिगर को देखते हैं, ये क्यों लोग मेरे ज़ख्मे जिगर को देखते हैं. ये हम जो हिजर में दीवारों दर को देखते हैं, कभी सबा को कभी नामबर को देखते हैं. And when it comes about this, my house, my studio, in front of me there are thousands of students. And when it comes about the entry of those lovely students, I can assure that now there is a revolutionary change. Now there is an immensely earned proud where I can say to myself, of course I bow my head, I just joined my hands with complete courteousness and say to the lovely students, thank you everyone kids, as this is a specific schedule which has been completely scheduled exclusively for all of the great students who belong to 10th standard besides Cbse term 1. You know, there are so many incorporated patterns, there are so many things which have been transformed, which have been changed. A lot of things we have discussed when it comes about writing section, we could be able to accomplish. When it comes about determiners, subject verb conquered, tenses and time expressions, modal auxiliaries and narrations, with your attentive spirit, with your attentive efforts, with your attentive support, I could be able to accomplish all my sessions, all my schedules, all my classes. And now once again, with all the open-heartedness from Utkarsh classes, my vivacious spirit and your attentive support, as we are going to create a revolutionary class today also, where we will be discussing what? This amazing book that we call First Flight. The First Flight specifically in the concern of only prose section. Which section? Prose section. As students, you all are quite comfortable. There will be 7 chapters. The first one, A Letter to God. The second one, Long Walk to Freedom. The third one, From the Diary of Anna Frank. The fourth one, his first flight besides the black aeroplane. And then it comes the 100 dresses part 1, the 100 dresses part 2. There will be the whole assessment of those 7 chapters. And over here I have incorporated many mesmerizing, many stunning, many amazing, many wondering, many surprising questions exclusively for all the darling students. And I hope with your attentive spirit you will submit your right answers one by one, and there will be 100% right submission, and I would have the honor to announce the names of all the darling students on this particular projector screen, where I can say, yeah, yes, come on, this one, that one, this one, that one. When it comes about AK, when it comes about Manas Bhatt, Perfect Gaming, Manthan Chundawat, and then Saroj Yogi, Gargi Parekh, Jai Kishan Chaudhary, AIM, NEET, this one Shanti. These all students. So kids, once again, let us take the blessings from Goddess Saraswati by reciting this beautiful flavor. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Mati Rupen Sansthitanam Namastasya 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 Namo Namah. And let's recite the prayer in front of or to the offering of the Almighty that we call Lord Ganesha. Gajananam Bhut Ganadi Sevitam Kapita Jambu Phalcharu Bhakshanam Umasutam Shok Vinashakarakam Namami Vigneshwaram Pad Pankajam. So let's create the history, let's funfair, and let's create the whole surrounding echo of this beautiful class that we call MCQ series based upon first flight, all the prose sections. Okay, so one by one there will be questions in front of you. Without wasting any kind of things, let's start a class. And the first question that comes on your screen, keep in your mind, there will be questions based upon contents, based upon assertions, reasonings, based upon case-based study, and based upon some straight questions also. Okay, so content, assertions, as well as case-based throughout. I need you, I need you, I need you, besides your attentive support. So I wish you all the best. I wish myself all the best, and with the collective efforts, let's start a class, kids. And that is one and only question number 1. See here. It's really getting bad now. Okay, this is the time when Lencho was expecting something, but there was something else. कुछ सोचा और कुछ हुआ है. सोच रखे थे सब्ज बाग और मिल गया बयाबान है. सोच रखा था गुलशन गुलशन और मिल गया बिल्कुल रेगिस्तान. The time when Lencho was thinking it's really getting bad now, exclaimed the man. The man. Lencho thought, what the hell is this? I was expecting something, now it is what? I hope it passes quickly. I hope it passes quickly. The statement shows what? What does it? If you need to fill up this space, which word will be perfectly justifiable to this beautiful line? Sarcastic, panoramic, surprising, poignant. Okay? What will be your right answer? No. There are so many students who are sending me wrong answer. I won't accept, kids. This is the initiation. Okay, this is the bohni of my class. I need right answer, kids. What is there over here? It's really getting bad now. इसमें कहाँ sarcasm है? बताओ मुझे. It's not sarcastic, बच्चा. इसमें कहाँ पर sarcasm है? No sarcasm. बताओ. Sarcasm तो तब होता जब होता कुछ और बोलता कुछ और. No. It's not sarcastic. There are so many students who are sending me. It's really getting bad now, exclaimed the man. I hope it passes quickly. अरे ये बहुत जल्दी चला जाए, ये तो खराब कर रहा है. This is not sarcastic, बच्चा है. Panoramic, no. How can we say it's panoramic? It's mesmerizing, it's surprising. No, we can't say like this. No surprising also. Okay, it's not the thing which belongs to surprise, which belongs to panoramic views, and which belongs to sarcastic views, but it belongs to poignant picture. Poignant picture, that means sad picture. That means sad picture. Okay, there was the man who was getting poignancy. अरे ये क्या हो रहा है? There was miserable situation, there was a sad situation, and out of this sad situation, out of this miserable situation, Lencho, he was expecting it should pass quickly, so that at least I have some grains in my hand, okay, for the welfare of my family, for the food of my family. So that will be D. D will be the right answer, and that's great. Ravi Solanki, okay. Shanti, that's great, bacha. Anshu Yadav, very good. Saroj Yogi, that's great, bacha. Switching over to the next question. Look at here, everyone. But in the hearts of all who lived in that solitary house in the middle of the valley, in the hearts of the all family members who were actually belonging to the house of the family members, single hope, help from God. Everyone was expecting everyone was standing, everyone was reclining with just one hope, and the hope is help from God. Help from God. When humans seek help from God, they are. जब हम भगवान से सहायता लेते हैं, what we are? We pay their respect to God, or we justify their faith in God, we prove their humanity, or we prove our happiness, or I would say to you, loyalty to Him. Okay, so what will be the right answer? Let me know, kids. Yes, come on kids. Very nice, Manthan Verma, absolutely right. Anshu Yadav, very good. And Divyanshi Rajoria Joshi Shashank, very nice. Manthan, Shanti, Zishan, laughing, Karni Singh, very good. Yes, Gargi Parik, absolutely right. Zishan Ansari, love you, bacha, very nice. Okay, the right answer is justify their faith in God. Okay, hey, if you believe God, prove your justification out of maintaining your faith. हैं सुख में सुमिरन सब करे, दुख में करे ना कोई, जो सुख में सुमिरन करे दुख काहे को होए। है कहने का मतलब दुख में सुमिरन सब करे, सुख में करे ना कोई, और जो सुख में सुमिरन करे तो दुख काहे को होए। We need to show that we believe you, O Almighty, and that is maintaining, that is proving, that is justifying what? The faith. So B will be the right answer. Which one? B will be the right answer. Switching over to the next question, see here. One of the employees who was a postman, and also helped at the post office. Of course, the time when Lencho posted the letter was taken by one of the employees who was working at the post office. Besides, he was distributing the letters also. Okay. Went to his boss laughing heartily. So he was laughing, oh my God, look at the faith of this man. What the hell is this? He is expecting that money will be sent by the Almighty. It can't be possible. So out of such kind of surprising facts, he started laughing, and the laughter was unusual, and showed him the letter to God. The term laughing heartily. Oh, okay, I could be able to pronounce something. Perhaps you did not listen to it, but again, okay, laughing heartily represents when it comes about the laughter of that particular postman. तो उसका laughter कैसा था बताओ? Okay, how it was? It was unusual, it was usual, it was careful, or it was sensitive laughter. Which one will you go with this one? Okay. Yes, come on, kids. Yes, Mamta Sharma. Yes, Gargi Parik. Absolutely right. Pradeep, Divyanshi, Mamta, Divyanshi, Anand, Hemant, Raksha, Jyotsna, Supriya. Absolutely right answer. Very good. That means this is unusual laughter. Okay, the laughter had no pressurization. He was not compelled to laugh, but it came automatically. Oh, there is a person who is expecting God to send money. What is this? Look at here. That means this A will be the right answer. But kids, I pronounced also. Okay, sometime then when I was explaining the question, it automatically came from my mind, out of the slipping of my tongue. I could be able to pronounce, yeah, that was unusual laughter. Very nice. Great students, you thought completely, you thought rightly, and you submitted absolutely good answer. Okay, that's agreeable. Next question, read it properly first. Okay, it's totally assertion based question, argument and counter argument. The postmaster came with an idea, answer the letter. But when he opened it, it was evident that to answer it, he needed something more than goodwill. अरे भाई ये क्या मतलब हुआ? यहाँ तो जवाब नहीं लिखना है, पैसा भेजना है. That means it's not all about goodwill. It needs more than that. Ink and paper. It's not about ink and paper. It's about money. Who thought? Postmaster. But he stuck to his resolution. But he wanted to help. He thought कि कोई बात नहीं है, मुझे कुछ करना है. Argument is the postmaster showed his benevolent spirit. Argument says to, I say to, like Pradeep Aarti says to me, or else Anand Sharma says to me, कि sir, the postmaster, he was a good person and he wanted to prove his generosity, his benevolence. Counter argument, the condition of Lencho made the postmaster stick to his resolution. कि यार उसकी कंडीशन ऐसी थी कि पोस्टमास्टर को मजबूरी में उसकी हेल्प है वो करनी पड़ी. पोस्टमास्टर की हेल्प मजबूरी में करनी पड़ी क्योंकि उसकी कंडीशन ही ऐसी थी. किसकी? लेंचो की. दैट मीन्स आर्ग्यूमेंट एंड काउंटर आर्ग्यूमेंट. विच वन विल बी द बेस्ट सपोर्ट? आर्ग्यूमेंट इज रॉन्ग बट काउंटर आर्ग्यूमेंट इज राइट. काउंटर आर्ग्यूमेंट इज रॉन्ग बट आर्ग्यूमेंट इज राइट. बोथ आर्ग्यूमेंट एंड काउंटर आर्ग्यूमेंट आर राइट. Both argument and counter argument are wrong. Okay, what will be first? Let me see, kids. What will you say? Yes, keep on sending everyone. Now at the end, when your submission gets over, I will be able to justify the answer of this particular question. Yes, very nice. Keep on, please. Carry on. Yes, Sunita, absolutely. I won't say now. Look at here, everyone. Argument is wrong, but counter argument is right. Counter argument is wrong, but argument is right. Both argument and counter argument are right. Both argument and counter argument are wrong. There is one glitch. Okay, there is one pitfall in both of the things. I would say just one thing. The postmaster showed his benevolent spirit. Of course, he was a good person, kind-hearted person. So he thought I should help, and he wanted to help. But when it comes about the condition, no. This word is mismatched, completely mismatched, बच्चा. रीजन इज दैट उसकी कंडीशन ने उसको मजबूर नहीं किया बल्कि उसके फेथ ने उसे मजबूर किया. यहां पर क्या आना चाहिए था? फेथ. इट वॉज नॉट दैट द कंडीशन ऑफ Lencho supported, but it was the faith that supported. So I would say to you, the counter argument is wrong, but argument is right. So B will be the right answer, because this condition is not justifiable. Okay, it is absolutely unsupportive, totally unsupportive, because the counter argument is wrong. It is saying to us it's not all about the condition of Lencho, but it's all about the faith of Lencho that impressed the old postmaster. Okay, so which will one will be the absolutely the B one will be the right answer, and the great one, those who could be able to think it. Now we will be switching over to the next question. See here, everyone. God could not have made a mistake. Oh, it's absolutely my faith. I can't expect my God, he will create or he will make some mistake. Never. Nor could he have denied Lencho what he had requested. Lencho's faith. Oh God, you can't make mistake. You can't send me less money. It is not possible. It's my faith that says क्या कि भाई आप पैसा कम नहीं भेज सकते हो. The statement presents. What does the statement say to us? Okay, Lencho. Is it about faith, innocence, trust, support, belief, attachment? Listen to it again. Faith, innocence, trust, support, belief, attachment. There are 6 elements in front of you. Now, which pair you will create perfect? First, third, fifth, second, fourth, sixth, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and then sixth. Yes, keep sending. Pearl Tarawat Bacha, what will be your right answer? Manthan Verma, Gargi, Tigma, that's Himanshu, Palak, Divyanshi, yes, Jyotsna, Manthan. Come on, kids. C, A, B, B, C, C. No one is going with D. Come on, kids. Now look at here, everyone. When it comes about the justification of this answer, it's quite simple. First of all, we need to come across that there is actually an honest, a perfect piece of what? Of course, there is faith. Of course, there is innocence. Of course, there is trust. Of course, there is belief. Of course, there is belief. But I won't say there is innocence. I won't say there is innocence. It doesn't show any kind of innocence, but it shows something else. It doesn't show any kind of support. It doesn't show any kind of attachment, but it shows what? Faith, trust, and belief. Faith, trust, and belief. Out of his faith, out of his trust, out of his belief, what he created. No, God, you can't be wrong. So, first, third, and fifth will be the right answer. Absolutely right, kids. Whatever that you thought, it was amazing. Okay, now we will be switching over to the next question. See here. I had been pleasantly besieged. Now we will be switching to the next chapter, and that is Long Walk to Freedom. Nelson Mandela, a great chapter, a great speech which has been delivered. Okay. I had been pleasantly besieged by dignitaries and world leaders who were coming to pay their respect before the inauguration. The inauguration which was being witnessed by the world leaders has, okay, of course there was something like inauguration that was going on at South Africa, in South Africa. That means when it comes about South Africa, provincial exposure, traditional exposure, global exposure, national exposure. When it comes about the world leaders, okay, which exposure will be the perfectly justifiable exposure? Will it be provincial? Will it be national? Will it be global? Or will it be traditional exposure? Absolutely right, kids. You got the right option. Pearl, that's right. Shanti, Anand, Raksha Maurya, yes, Vishal Makhija, Jayesh, Manthan, it comes Divyanshi. Yes, great, kids. Very nice. Quite simple. When you cross your territory, okay, when you cross your domestic territory, you become national. But when you cross your national territory, you become global. That means international. And when this word is replaced, it will be global exposure. It will be global exposure, and the right answer will be C, as my darling students could be able to submit. That's great. Love you all. Very nice. Okay, I think the way you are sending the responses, it's going to, we all are going to create a collective history over here. Now it comes the next question. See here. Look at here, everyone. On that lovely autumn day, I was accompanied by my daughter Zinani. Autumn has been presented with an endeared presentation. See, autumn, what does it mean? The time when trees are shedding their leaves, that is autumn. But Nelson Mandela, he created a beautiful picture with autumn. Of course, the trees are shedding their leaves, but there is not in our heart this autumn. So this endeared, this beautiful picture, which is due to why? Why autumn has been given a beautiful picture, an endeared picture? Why? Soulful perception, personal perception, professional perception, willful perception. What will you say? Is it based upon willfulness? Is it based upon soulfulness? Is it based upon personal experiences, or is it based upon professional experiences? Yes, kids, very good. Yeah, that's lovely, bacha. Huh? Very nice, kids. Very good, very good. Keep on sending the way. Yes, Raksha, absolutely right. Fact news. That's absolutely right. That finance Jagji something, I couldn't get the point. Yes. Vishal Makhija, very good, bacha. Anshu Yadav, that's great. Divyanshi, very nice, very true. Look at here, it's simple. Soulful perception. Soulful perception. So what? There is autumn outside. Inside our soul, there is a spring of democracy. There is स्प्रिंग ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? बाहर के पत्ते झड़ रहे हैं, हमारे अंदर डेमोक्रेसी के पत्ते लग रहे हैं. दैट्स व्हाई ही सेज ऑन दैट ब्यूटीफुल ऑटम डे व्हेन आई वाज कनेक्टेड थ्रू माय सोल टू द इनॉग्रेशन सेरेमनी वेयर द न्यू बॉर्न लिबर्टी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ व्हाट? डेमोक्रेसी दैट वाज बीइंग लॉन्च्ड. सो ओवर हियर दैट विल बी व्हाट? दैट विल बी ए, एंड दैट विल बी soulful perception. Lovely students, switching over to the next question. Today all of us do by our presence here confer glory and hope to newborn liberty. Which phrase shows the best replacement of the underlined word? Okay, you need to replace this beautiful phrase newborn liberty. We need to replace it. What will be the right option? A new horizon with a ray of hope, an invention out of hard labor, a dream that comes true. All of the above. Absolutely simple, straight question, content based question. What will be answer? Come on kids. सर इंग्लिश में एक पैसेज सॉल्व करने में 1 hour लग रहा है. कोई बात नहीं है यार किड्स, डजंट मैटर. द पैसेज विल बी कंसिस्टिंग ऑफ ओनली 300 वर्ड्स. व्हाई डू यू टेक दैट मच ऑफ टाइम जस्ट टू सॉल्व अ पैसेज? नो, डोंट टेक इट. ओके, इन केस इफ इट इज हैपनिंग देन डू वन थिंग. एट द एंड जस्ट अटेम्प्ट योर पैसेज. बिफोर दैट यू जस्ट अटेम्प्ट ऑल योर लिटरेचर क्वेश्चंस, ग्रामेटिकल क्वेश्चंस. ओके, दैट्स ग्रेट बच्चा. Absolutely right. There are so many students who are going with the right submission, and the right submission is D. That is the D. All of the above. Why? Of course, it's a new horizon of liberty where there will be so many rays of hope towards betterment of humanity. Of course, there is a new invention in the form of democracy which is out of hard labor. And of course, there is a dream of liberty and freedom that comes true. So that will be absolutely one option, and that is D. All of the above. Great. Switching over to the next question. See here. We who were outlaws not so long ago. Look at here. We people were considered unethical, immoral, lawless people. Okay, have been given the rare privilege to be host to the nations of the world. And now we who were outlaws, now we have the privilege to host this ceremony where all the world leaders, they are witnessing our own soil. The opposite amalgamation of two contrary statements shows. That means we who were outlaws, and now there is different. Okay, there are two different situations. And when it comes about two different situations which are stated together, which are placed together, which are comprised together, what will you say? Will it be euphemism? Will it be soliloquy? Will it be monologue? Or will it be juxtaposition? What will you say? I know the students who had, who could be able to go with me the time when the classes are going on in subscription, they will be absolutely perfect to write the answer. आग लगा दी यार, है मजा आ गया. That's great बच्चा. Absolutely right answer. Yes, that's great. Very good. It's not Japanese, bacha. These are the poetic devices which are used in English language and literature. That's great. जब भी दो contrary statements को एक जगह रखा जाता है कि हम जो कुछ नहीं थे आज सब कुछ हैं, हम किसी जमाने में जो अनैतिक लोग हुआ करते थे आज हम पूरी सेरेमनी को होस्ट कर रहे हैं. दिस इज कंसीडर्ड जक्सटापोजिशन. इसको हम क्या कहते हैं? जक्सटापोजिशन. व्हेन टू कॉन्ट्ररी स्टेटमेंट्स आर प्लेस्ड टुगेदर दे आर कंसीडर्ड जक्सटापोजिशन. ओके, दैट्स ग्रेट. स्विचिंग ओवर टू द नेक्स्ट वन. Never, never, never again shall it be that this beautiful land will again experience the oppression of one by another. Okay, now this is a statement. Read it again. Never, never, never again shall it be this beautiful land will again experience the oppression of one by another. The beautiful statement witnesses a complete pair of some poetic devices, which are, now in this beautiful line there are three poetic devices. There are three poetic devices. Come on kids, just identify and then submit your right answer. There are three poetic devices. Never, never, never again shall it be that this beautiful land experience, okay, this pathetic situation that we had actually. So what will be the three poetic devices? The set. Find out kids fast. Will it be anaphora, epizwixis, diacop, epiphora, pathetic fallacy, diacop, epizwixis, diacop, pathetic fallacy, epizwixis, diacop, euphemism? Come on kids. Come on kids. Yes. Option B, option D, option A, option A, option A, option C, option C. Keep sending. Very nice. Okay. Just try to find out which poetic devices that I'll say to you. I'll justify that what are the poetic devices which are used in this particular statement. Look at here everyone. It's quite simple. Never, never. Okay. Continuous repetition. Okay. Look at here. Never, then never. It's continuous repetition. It is considered epizwixis. It is considered epizwixis. This is what we say, epizwixis. Then it comes never and never. It's a repetition with interruption. It is considered diacop. Diacop. And then beautiful land will again experience. It's not human attributes, it's human emotions. It's human emotions. And when it comes about emotions, it becomes pathetic fallacy. Pathetic fallacy. What we call it? Pathetic fallacy. So C will be the right answer. As the great students who could be able to think it rightly, that will be C, and that is epizwixis, diacop, and pathetic fallacy. Switching over to the next question. See here everyone. Although that they neither group knew the lyrics of the anthem, they once despised. Okay, the time when our national anthem is getting actually recited, of course there are so many people, the white people, they were unable to come across what is the meaning of the national anthem. Which of the following pair reflects the best interconnectivity? The best interconnectivity, national anthem. When it comes about national anthem, that means national glory. But when it comes about heart, if you need to create a connected word to your heart, what will you say? Acknowledgement, accomplishment, arrangement, agreement. Case-based question. Come on kids. Okay, there is, like I would say to you, ratio, proportions and the other things. So if national anthem is just like national glory, heart is just like what? Acknowledgement, accomplishment, arrangement or agreement. Okay, what will be the right answer kids? Come on, keep sending. Yes, Raksha Maurya, Jyotsna Parihar. Come on kids. Vishal Makhija, huh? Yes, Kedar Sainik. Please keep sending everyone. What will be the right answer in case when it comes about national anthem, national glory, heart, that can be able to replace what? Absolutely right. It will be acknowledgement. Reason is that national anthem is the national glory. And heart is your acknowledgement. When you accept something by heart, that means you acknowledge it. You find it comfortable, you accept it. So what will be the right answer? That will be acknowledgement, and A will be the right answer. Which one will be? A will be right answer. National anthem, national glory, heart, acknowledgement. That will be the right answer. Switching over to the next one. See here. Even in the grimmest times in prison, when my comrades and I were pushed to our limits, I would see a glimmer of humanity. Replace the underlined words with the way they are used in the sentence. There are three words we need to replace. Which pair best replaces them? Okay. Grimmest, comrades, glimmer. Will it be faintest, companions, flicker. Sharpest, companions, flicker. Thickest, foes, sticker. Bravest, supporters, and sticker. Come on, kids. Yes, it's not jugal, we can't say it is included. It is a part of English literature. Na? The time when we read all the chapters, all the poems, they are already incorporated. A few questions can be raised, cannot be raised, we can't say. But we need to go with, when it comes about Utkarsh, it believes in perfectly accomplishment. There will be no chance to skip anything. So that's why I created 2 questions based upon poetic devices also. Huh? Come on, kids, keep sending. If we need to replace these 3 words, which set will be perfectly? Okay, agree. Will it be faintest, companions, flicker? Will it be sharpest, companions, flicker? Will it be thickest, foes, sticker? And will it be bravest, supporter, and sticker? Look at here. This is not accepted. We can't say that. With glimmer, we can say sticker. So sticker, sticker, wrong. When it comes about A and B, no, we can't say sharpest. Grimmest is not sharpest, but grimmest is फेंटेस्ट, समथिंग विच इज वेरी फेंटी, जो दिखाई कम देती है, धुंधला जैसा होता है, when it comes comrades, that means friends और companions. When it comes in glimmer, glimmer is like वो जो लाइट जलती बुझती है ना, that we call flicker. So this is flicker. So which one will be the right answer? A will be the right answer. A will be the right answer. Okay, and that's great who could be able to submit. Now switching over to the next one, look at here everyone. Writing in a diary is a really strange experience for someone like me. With this statement, Anna creates what? Around her writing interest. What Anna says to us? She says, I and diary, I can't. It's a strange experience to me. I can't think that I can write diaries. Of course. That means, but even after she created a masterpiece that was world bestseller book. So how? That means this time she is creating something what is? Stigma, prism, enigma or shimmer. Stigma, prism, enigma or shimmer. Okay, what will be the right answer, kids? Look at here. When it comes about stigma, no, it's not based upon orthodoxical things and traditional things. Prism, it's not scientific, we can't say prism is something. Even shimmer also, it's not like the acceptance of something, but it is enigma. Enigma is, I would say to you, a mystery. A kind of mystery. That means she can't write it. She's creating a mystery, but she created something else that was historical. So I would go with option C, and that is the right answer. That means she created what? She created an enigma around her writing. Okay, that's great. Switching over to the next one. Since no one would understand a word of my stories to Kitty if I were to plunge right in. Okay, no one will be able to understand what I want to say. What I am going to say when I say to my diary as Kitty, the statement precisely speaks that Anne Frank is a novice who initiates the writing of diary. Anne Frank is an experienced writer who wants to maintain her standard. Anne Frank is loyal to her aspects of writing. Anne Frank is honest besides unprejudiced in her writing. Unprejudiced in writing. Kids, please. Which one will be the best one? Since no one would understand a word of my stories to Kitty if I were to plunge right in. कि कोई नहीं समझेगा शायद अगर मैं अपनी कहानी कहूँगी तो. What does this show to us? Anne Frank is a novice who initiates the writing of diary. Anne Frank is an experienced writer who wants to maintain her standard. Anne Frank is loyal to her aspects of writing. Anne Frank is honest. Absolutely right, kids. She is becoming honest and unprejudiced. She wants to say whatever she has in her heart. That means she is becoming totally unbiased as well as unprejudicial, and she is becoming honest. Very good. Switching over to the next one. Our entire class is quaking in its boots. The quaking in its boots is due to why the kids, okay, they were creating this particular phrase. What was going on in the heart of the kids? Are they fear, nervousness, preconceptions, verdict, finality or assurance? What the things were? Okay, let me come across fast, kids. Okay, the kids, the students of Anne Frank's class, they were quaking in their boots. That means they were in fear, nervousness, preconceptions, verdict, finality, assurance. Okay, we can say one thing, no, they were not assured. उनको पता ही नहीं था कि उनके साथ में क्या होने वाला है. इट्स नॉट फाइनलिटी, उन्हें कुछ नहीं पता था कि रिजल्ट कैसा होगा. even it is not verdict also, because teachers verdict, teachers statements are still pending. They were unable to come across कि teachers क्या कहेंगे. That's why Anne Frank also says to us that teachers are the most unpredictable creature. Okay, that means of course there was fear. Oh, what will be if we fail? There was nervousness. How much marks will I get? There were preconceptions. Oh, you will pass, but I will not. Those things were there. So this will be first, second, and third, and that will be A. A will be the right answer. Which one will be? A will be the right answer. Next question is, I am not so worried about my girlfriends, but myself, we will make it. Anna says, oh, my old girlfriends, they are absolutely right. Even I will also clear all the examination. That means she is predicting something, and when it comes about this prediction of Anna, that means what she is gender biased, she is result oriented, she is kind hearted, she is practical perceiver. Okay, gender biased, kind hearted, then result oriented, or she is practical perceiver. What will be the right answer? Kids, please let me know. Okay, don't stop your fingers, keep on sending everyone. That will be the best, I would say to you, interconnectivity between the class as well as your support also. Yes, kids, please. That's great. Very nice. She is a practical perceiver. She is not gender biased. She is not a result oriented. She is not a kind hearted, but she is a practical perceiver. She knows all the girls, they are good at study. They can be able to perform. Even I also think that I can be able to perform. That means she is a practical perceiver. She can think that I can do this thing. Next is, this time it was supposed to be an incorrigible chatterbox. Incorrigible chatterbox. Which word shows the contrary meaning? That means we need to find out antonyms. We need to find out an opposite of incorrigible. Will it be mendable? Will it be watchable? Will it be durable? Or will it be parable? What will be? Will it be mendable, watchable, durable, or parable? What will be the... Yes. Which question, Salim? This was time, it was supposed. That means what we are thinking, अरे यार ये लड़की तो incorrigible है. Who Mr. Keesing was expecting? This girl is incorrigible chatterbox. But if you need to replace this incorrigible with its contrary meaning, opposite meaning, what will you say? Okay, mendable, watchable, durable, or will it be parable? Please come on. That's great. Very good. Mendable. Okay, something which can be mended, something which can be altered, but it is unaltered. यार इसका तो इलाज नहीं हो सकता और mendable का इलाज हो सकता है. That means A will be the right answer. A will be the right answer. That's great, Hemant, Shanti, absolutely right. Now it comes about the next question. See here. He failed. Now we have completed up to Anne Frank. Now we will be switching over to the chapter His First Flight, Young Seagull. He failed to muster up courage to take that plunge which appeared to him so desperate. Select the best option to define the statement. There will be two statements based upon the situation of the young seagull when he was actually standing on his ledge. The young seagull was with many preconceived notions. Okay, the young seagull was thinking this, that, that. Okay, then is his impractical notions led to his unexecuted flight. His impractical notions led to his unexecuted flight. Whatever he was thinking, maybe he was right, maybe he was wrong, but he could be able to fly. That means only one is right, but two is wrong. Only two is right, but one is wrong. Both 1 and 2 are wrong, or both 1 and 2 are right. If you go with these two statements, what will you say? Will you say that one is right, one is wrong, or both are right, or both are wrong? Which one will you say, kids? Let me know. Yes, come on, kids. Don't just actually stop with your support over here, but keep on sending the answers. अरे यार जिंदगी खराब है. मानस भट्ट, what happened? Don't say जिंदगी तुझको जिया है कोई अफसोस नहीं, जहर खुद मैंने पिया है कोई अफसोस नहीं, मैंने मुजरिम को मुजरिम ना कहा दुनिया में, बस यही जुर्म किया है कोई अफसोस नहीं है. मेरी किस्मत में लिखे थे जो कांटे, उन्हीं कांटों से अपने जख्मों को सिया है कोई अफसोस नहीं, जिंदगी तुझको जिया है कोई अफसोस नहीं. मानस भट्ट, think like this. Okay, yes, absolutely. Only one is right, but two is wrong. This is right, but this is not right. Why his impractical notions led to his unexecuted flight? No. I can't say. But when he thought something practically about his hunger, when he dived towards the scrap of fish, then only he could be able to think. Though the thoughts were not impractical, but the thoughts were practical. Because in life, with the impractical thoughts, we gain nothing. But in life, we gain everything out of the practical thoughts. So only one is right, but two is wrong. So that will be the final answer. Next question. That was 24 hours ago. Since then, nobody had come near him. Oh my God, 24 hours have been spent by him without food, without any kind of support from his parents as well as siblings. The day before, all day long, he had watched his parents, Robert Frost, with his fire. Okay, all day long, he had watched his parents. Okay, अब let me know, there are four things. आप इनमें से किसके साथ में agree करते हो इस statement को? That was 24 hours ago. Since then nobody had come near him. The day before, all day long, he had watched his parents. Now if you create a perfect approach कि ऐसी condition किसकी होगी? Robert Frost with his fire and ice, Robert Frost under the hemlock tree, Lencho after passing the storm, the pilot in the stormy clouds. Which condition, whose condition can be compared to that young seagull when he was alone for 24 hours without food, without anything? Okay, let me know. Kids. Yes? Come on kids, keep. That's absolutely right. Look at here. We can say it's Robert Frost under the hemlock tree, because Robert Frost was alone, Robert Frost was gloomy, Robert Frost was completely pathetic, unoptimistic. So over here, this young seagull is without food, unoptimistic, hopeless, and solitary also. So we can go with this answer number B. Next is, he had in fact seen his older brother catch his first herring and devour it. The hunger tempting scene of the seagull's older brother devouring his herring worked as, when he was hungry for 24 hours, when he saw his brother eating fish, then that worked. उससे क्या हुआ उसको? It worked as appetizer, synchronizer, scrutinizer, or faradizer. Come on kids. Okay, how was the scene when his older brother, he was eating his first catch and he was devouring, he was enjoying the food? Okay, how it was? Was it like a temptation that can be compared to appetizer, synchronizer, scrutinizer, or faradizer? Of course, it's not synchronizer which can be able to sync something. It's not scrutinizer which was watching something. It was not faradizer which is based upon electrical induction, but it is an appetizer. इस scene को देख करके उसकी भूख और बढ़ गई. He wanted to eat, he wanted to catch, he wanted to eat, he wanted to do something. That means the temptation of his older brother, it created like an appetizer. So A will be the right answer. Which one? A1 will be the absolutely. Madhu Parik, Gargi Parik, Shanti, Jyotsna, very nice kids. Next question is, he stepped slowly out of the brink of the ledge and standing on one leg with the other leg hidden under his wing, he closed one eye. He tried, but he could not succeed. Okay, he half-heartedly he tried. Then the other, identify the elements which are supported to the given line. When it comes about the condition of the young seagull, why it is so? Because prejudices, fright, misconception, hunger, uncertainty. Okay, क्या उसको preconceived notions थे? Was he hungry? Was he fearful? Was he uncertain? Was he with some misconception? So out of these elements, which will be the supportive ones? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one will be the actually the final one? Please kids. Come on kids. Yes, Hemant. Huh? What will be your answer? Huh? Gargi, Anshu. Absolutely right, bacha. Keep on sending your answers. I'm just going through, but we need to discuss a lot of questions. That's great. It will be D, because it will be prejudices also, it will be fright also, it will be misconception also, it will be hunger also, and it will be uncertainty. There are all the things which are related to the young seagull, because he was uncertain, he was hunger, he was with preconceived notions. So it will be D option will be the right one. Switching over to the next one. With a loud scream, he fell outwards and downwards into space. The term space means, when it comes about space, what does it mean? It means the open sky towards him, the open space between ocean and his ledge, the open horizon towards the sky towards the open horizon. Which one will be the finest answer? Okay, come on. Which one will be the finest answer that you can say that it is perfectly justifiable to this statement? Of course, that will be the open space between ocean and his ledge, because he was standing on the ledge. When he dived, okay, there was an open space between his ocean and his ledge. So B will be the right answer. Next question is, he saw a vast green sea beneath him. He saw a vast green sea beneath him, with little ridges moving over it. The imagery, space, the image of the ocean. Which word can perfectly suitable to this space? कौन सा word perfectly हमारे statement को पक्का मजबूत बनाता है? The imagery, space, the image of the oceans, enlivens, encrusts, envelopes and circles. Okay, what will be the best picture? Absolutely. Great students. Keep on sending. Yeah. Yes. That's right, Garville. That's right, विशाल माखीजा, अंशु यादव. It will be enlivens, क्योंकि वो क्या करता है, उस पिक्चर को बिल्कुल जीवित कर देता है कि आपका रिजिस के साथ में सी है वो मूव कर रहा है. It is a vast ocean. तो we can think that something that is going on live in front of us as the class is being operated. So it will be A option. A option will be the right one. A option will be the right one. I ought to go back to Paris. The black aeroplane. Now we have switched over to the question number that's 24, and the chapter is the black aeroplane. I ought to go back to Paris. I thought, but I wanted to get home. I wanted that breakfast. The protagonist, the pilot. The protagonist means the pilot. When he was thinking, what? Is much too opinionated to face the danger? Is much too willing to face the danger? Is much too watchable to face the danger? Is much too reluctant to face the danger? Which one will be your support case? Yeah, Komal Yadav, Supriya Kumari, Army Lover Arun Jat, Manthan Verma, the great one, Sandhya Mishra, Shanti, Supriya, keep on sending. Very good kids. Absolutely right. That means he was much too willing. He was expecting I should go, I should meet my family. Okay, that means B1 will be the right answer. Switching over to the next one, keep on sending. It's a rapid series. The compass was turning round and round and round. It was dead. Which idiom will justify? Okay, I have used some idioms. When something that stops working, तो कौन सा idiom use कर सकते हैं? Give up the ghost, give up the angel, give up the team, give up the act. Which one will be the right option? Give up the ghost, give up the angel, give up the team, or give up the act? That's perfect, kids. As you could be able to send. Whenever something that stops working, we can say, hey, the ghost stopped. That means the ghost has given up, or else that given up the ghost or give up the ghost. So A will be the right answer. Which one? A will be the right answer. Give up the ghost. That is an idiom which can be used instead of stopping or instead of stop working something. A1 will be the right answer. Who was the pilot on the strange black aeroplane flying in the storm without lights? The rhetorical means the chapter has been ended with one question. Who was the flight? Who was flying over there? This is a rhetorical question. The answer seems inside us. So if you need to answer, you can say it was willfulness, optimism, hopefulness, reliability, or conscience. Out of these 5 elements, which one will be the supportive to your answer? जो writer ने unanswered chapter छोड़ दिया कि who was the pilot? The pilot was your willfulness, optimism, hopefulness, reliability, or conscience. Which one will you justify? Please let me know. Absolutely, Supriya. That's great, bacha. All the options are applicable. It was willfulness, optimism, hopefulness, reliability, and conscience. When these things are inside us, no one can beat us. Okay? No one can beat us, as Kabira says. जैसे तिल में तेल है, पत्थर में है आग. जैसे तिल में तेल है, पत्थर में है आग. तेरा साईं तुझ में है, जाग सके तो जाग. तेरा साईं तुझ में है, जाग सके तो जाग. The corner of the room where there was most scuffling of feet, most roars of laughter when anything funny was said, and most mud and dirt on the floor. The corner of Wanda Petronsky. When it comes about this corner, it shows what? It shows liaison, exclusion, excursion, or demotion. What will you say? When it comes about the corner where Wanda used to sit, okay, what does this corner show, bacha? Let me know. Liaison, exclusion, excursion, or demotion. What will you say? Absolutely right, kids. That is one and only exclusion. सबसे अलग कोना, बिल्कुल अलग किया हुआ, जहां पर कीचड़ भी है, फालतू लड़के भी बैठते हैं, and every student who is not interested in study sits over there. We can call this is exclusion. Next question is, but no one really thought much about Wanda Petronsky. Once she sat in the corner of the room. कि एक बार जब वांडा बैठ जाया करती थी, तो no one used to think. The thinking was up to the time when she was getting humiliated, she was getting bullied, okay, she was getting disrespected. Only till that time they used to think. Select the best set of argument and counter argument. The argument says to us, Wanda swallowed the bitter pills and settled down. Okay, वांडा क्या करती बेचारी, जहर का घूंट पी लेती और बैठ जाया करती थी. Counter argument, but she kept on thinking of the whole matter throughout. But all the things, they kept on rolling into her mind. Okay, both argument and counter argument are wrong. Both argument and counter argument are right. Only argument is right and counter argument is wrong. Only argument is wrong and counter argument is right. What will you say? Come on, kids. Garville Jat, I just loved. There are 4 diamonds which have been sent by you. Please add one more. So it will be 5 star. Please. There should be 5 star. But don't make it 4 star. Please. At least I deserve 5. I deserve more than that. But this time not 4 actually. Keep on sending 5 stars. Absolutely right, bacha. Both argument and counter argument are right. Okay, she swallowed all the bitter pills and she kept on thinking. She kept on thinking, why? Absolutely right. So B will be the right answer. Moving to the next one, they often waited for Wanda Petronsky to have fun with her. What does the fun consist of? It says, hey, we want to create fun. What does fun mean when it comes about Wanda Petronsky? Insult, humiliation, sarcasm, laughter, nudging, poking, disrespect, everything. Okay, it is insult also, it is humiliation also, it is sarcasm also, it is laughter also, it is nudging also, it is poking also, it is disrespect also. Because these all elements, they used to be incorporated the time when the girl was getting disrespected. So we can say B will be the finest answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. All elements are supportive. Next is cries of exaggerated. Politeness greeted this all alike. They used to say, oh, 100 dresses, all alike. The term exaggerated politeness is the best example of what does it mean? All alike. It shows what? It is a tone of pun, humor, irony or strain. Yes, it is, kids, one and only. Very nice students. It's irony. It's neither pun nor humor and it's not strain also, but it is irony. All alike, but they want to say it's nothing, but simply it's an irony. So C will be the right answer. Next one is, but suppose Peggy and all the others started in on her next. That is the situation of Maddie. She wasn't as poor as Wanda perhaps, but she was poor. Of course, she would have more sense than to say she had 100 dresses. Still, she would not like them to begin on her. Maddie is thinking, oh, I would be the next target. I do not want to be humiliated. I won't be like Wanda Petronsky. That means the conflicting situation of Maddie creates. She's confused. It means what? A thin layer of expectation, a thick layer of dilemma, a state of assurance, a stern situation of futurity. Okay, a stern situation of futurity. What will be the right answer? Come on, kids. Okay, it's a rapid fire round. Keep on sending. There are so many fire symbols. I need to justify them. Na? It's not thin layer of expectation. It's not assurance. It's not futurity, but it's about a thick layer of dilemma. Okay, she wanted to do something, but she was unable to do because there was a dilemma that was going on inside her heart. So she could not be able to finalize anything. Next is, Miss Mason stood there for a moment and the silence in the room grew tense and expectant. The room grew tense and expectant because the time when Wanda Petronsky sent a letter, the classroom, it became tensed and grieved. Why? Wanda was unexpectedly absent for a long time. The room wanted to know the secret of the letter. The mystery of Wanda's departure was going to be unfolded. The room was willing to have more creative creations of Wanda. Okay, which one will be? All the options are right, all the options are wrong, only fourth is right, or only fourth is wrong. Which one will be the right answer? Yes. Very good, that's great. Only fourth is wrong. Okay, this is only wrong and these three options are right. Yes, everyone wanted कि यार वांडा कैसे चली गई. Everyone wanted to know what happened, why they have gone, why they had left the place. Everything was getting solved over there because this was a letter from Wanda Petronsky. So they were all curious. Next question. Miss Mason took off her glasses, blew on them and wiped them on her soft white handkerchief. Okay. Then she put them on again and looked at the class. Miss Mason was. When she created that, she removed her glasses, she wiped them off, she put on them back and she wanted to say something. That means Miss Mason was grave and earnest, sad and unwilling, pathetic and hopeless, earnest and tricky. Honest and tricky. What will be? Yes, kids. Yes, Jishan. Come on, kids. Anand. Ram Rahim ji. Eh? That's great. Very nice. It's grave and earnest. A will be the right answer. Because she is grave. She is earnest. बहुत गंभीरता के साथ में. She wanted the students to listen to her. That's why she created the whole scenario of wiping off her glasses and putting them on back. When school was dismissed in the afternoon, Peggy said with pretended casualness, "Hey, let's go and see if that kid has left town or not." Peggy's remarks, kid, because she thinks Wanda. Peggy still says, "Hey, that's kid. Let's see, has she left or not?" What she wants to convey through this term, kid. She wants to make Wanda childish, relinquish, selfish, or bullish. What will be the right answer? Come on, kids. Yeah, that's great. Very nice, Gargi. It will be childish. Quite straight question and simple question. It's not relinquish, that is like acceptance something. It's not selfish also, not bullish also. So it's totally childish. Because she was thinking, hey, it's just fun. And out of childish attitude, she left the place. It's not good. Okay. Second last question. There was not a sign of life about the house. Peggy knocked firmly on the door, but there was no answer. And the unanswered knocking doesn't support. Unanswered knocking doesn't support. Keep in your mind, it needs does not support. Okay? There is something that they were expecting, but out of their expectation, no one answered. The door was locked. It doesn't support. What does it mean? Wanda's silent response to the girls, Wanda's quiet withdrawal from the scene, Wanda's unethical step for herself, Wanda's disconnection from the harshness. Okay, what will be your right answer, kids? Hey Purushartha, Hindi lectures, how you are? Komal Yadav, yes, bacha. I want to come across the question that should be answered by you. Please. Yes, Keith. Kids, please. Absolutely right, bacha. That means it shows Wanda's unethical step. We can't say the step was unethical, but it was absolutely ethical. How can we say it was unethical? It is ethical because it is not the supportive one. That means doesn't support. Rest all things. It was a great response. It was a great withdrawal. It was a great disconnection. But this is the term that is not supporting. So C will be the right answer. Okay, now kids, and it comes the closing ceremony of this beautiful doubt session besides MCQ series with all the students where we could be able to enjoy everything. The last questions come on your screen, everyone. There was no doubt about it. The Petronskys were gone. How could they ever make amends? The term amends. Midi wanted to do something. That something is what? Friendliness, friendlessness, companionship, liaison or persuasion. Liaison or persuasion. What will be the right answer, kids? Come on. Friendliness, friendlessness, companionship or liaison and persuasion. Come on, kids. Yes, absolutely right. Divyanshi Rajoria. Sir, have you ever eaten your... I can't say like this, bacha. I couldn't get you know, it's not about friendlessness. No, we can't say. It's nothing like friendlessness, but it's all about friendliness. It's all about liaison. It's all about companionship. It's all about persuasion also, because they wanted to make her understand. They wanted to create a good tuning. So it's all about 1, 3, 4 and 5. B will be the right answer. B will be the right answer. So kids, with all your beautiful support, with all your attentive spirit, with all your lovely, and I would say to you, diamond star, diamond oriented comments, I was the most privileged one who could be able to enjoy my day, who could be able to enjoy my evenings, and who could be able to now actually, who is going to enjoy his night also with all the beautiful dreams of all my twinkling stars. It was mesmerizing. Again, before moving, I would say to you, आज बिछड़े हैं कल का डर भी नहीं, जिंदगी इतनी मुख्तसर भी नहीं। आज बिछड़े हैं कल का डर भी नहीं, जिंदगी इतनी मुख्तसर भी नहीं है। जख्म दिखते नहीं अभी लेकिन ठंडे होंगे तो दर्द निकलेगा, तैश उतरेगा वक्त का जब भी चेहरा अंदर से जर्द निकलेगा। आज बिछड़े हैं कल का डर भी नहीं, जिंदगी इतनी मुख्तसर भी नहीं। कच्ची मिट्टी है दिल भी इंसान भी, देखने में ही सख्त लगता है। आंसू को चैन आंसुओं के निशान, खुश्क होने में वक्त लगता है। आज बिछड़े हैं कल का डर भी नहीं, जिंदगी इतनी मुख्तसर भी नहीं। So all my darling students, all my darling scholars, again there will be one more session based upon all the poetic things, okay, from the first flight on Friday with the same timing on the same platform. Till then, stay healthy, stay safe. Now just have a beautiful sleep with night, sweet dreams, everything. Okay, Ma Saraswati bless all of you. Thank you.